Sunday. Oh my god. Why does this sound like Mega Man dance music? Kind of say it's making people waking up at this hour. Right, well, it's time to get up. Don't you mean morning? Well, it's 5 AM and it's technically not morning yet. Then why would I say that is 5 in the morning? Penny? Huh? Think about that? Huh? Anyway. I see. Yeah, that's what I would do immediately if I were woken up at 5 AM. Oh, Jesus. How early am I going to have to wake up the morning I leave for Austin? Oh, please, we have to get to the Bullhead Landing, remember? Hello? Can't you just carry me there? That's what I'd be asking. Good morning, my cute rule breaker students. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, Professor Peach. Oh, glad to see at least one of you as a morning person. You'll have a couple more hours to sleep on the Bullhead anyway. Professor, why so early? Well, it's so we have more time to explore. Also, having breakfast at... Oh, so... I tried to read that as, like, time, and I was like, what the fuck? But, yeah, okay, 6,000 feet is simulating. I'm gonna have to give that a try when I'm on my way to Austin. Or on my way back. Like, either way, I'll be having food on a plane, probably. 6,000 feet? 6,561 to be exact. To be precise. Let's go. Precise. I can't speak. Where are you going, Mark? Peak. That's the name. I don't know what exactly it is, but should have some answers. Also, you're suddenly, talkative, Flame. Here for another riddle? Dick. Yes, I think it will, but from what I can feel. But they won't come easy, and, they won't come soon. I still need them, Flame. You could always turn away. Excuse me. Take your friends and disappear. As long as they don't get their hands on you, they won't be able to get through with their plan and won't have to fight them. Wait for someone else to take care of them. I can't do that. Yeah, no. Why? Because this is my problem. You didn't create it. You're completely innocent, Mark. But it still concerns me, and honestly, the closest thing to a protector I've seen is ruled by fear. I don't want to be that. I don't want fear to dominate me and make my decisions for me. Partner. I want to solve this. I want to destroy the source of my fear, whatever it may be. So that we can just live our lives instead of fighting our way through them. I understand. Does this mean you're not going to talk in riddles from now on? Just living, huh? I wonder what that feels like. Flame? Explain yourself! Mark, wake up. Jack, what is it? Open your eyes. Is there something you can only see at dawn? I've seen this while looking for thumbnail images. Is that our destination? The sealed city of Peak. Students, we indeed arrived. No, we've indeed arrived. Okay. It's kind of like a research camp. What is this place? Oh my, this is the first class propulsion field. Very good, Penny. Indeed it is. This camp is not used that much anymore, but they decided to at least make it so that it wouldn't get torn down by the elements or Grim. A camp for what? To try and study Peak. Emphasis on try. Why would you need to study a city? To understand why it suddenly up and disappeared. I can kind of see that. See it. Symbolically speaking, a city is not just its walls and buildings. A city is its inhabitants. And that's what disappeared. Excuse me? Did you just say the city's populace disappeared? Overnight, as far as we know. As far as we know. Problem is, no one could ever verify it. Professor Peach, could you please start from the beginning? Gladly. Still haven't told you how all this ties to your lighter either. Oh boy. Peak was a Marvel, and I'm guessing there's another place that's a DC. I'll shut up. One of the few large, long-lasting and successful settlements so far from one of the Four Kingdoms mainlands. Not only that, it became the world's leading pole of research into metallurgy? Metallurgy, whatever. That's the working of metals, right? Working, fusing, shaping, extracting. Peak started as a mining town, and it's the first place in the world where pyro-obsidian was discovered. Forgot that word for a sec. Also the first place in the world where they learned to harness its properties. It can store aura, and conduct it better than anything else on the planet. Sadly, it's way too heavy to make weapons out of, but walls are an option. You mean the walls in the city are made out of pyro-obsidian? At their core, almost indestructible and able to conduct aura, double the defense. Add batteries, and this place is a fortress as much as a science town. Which makes the sun radio silence even weirder. It does, really. Around a decade ago, all communications from Peak ceased. Aerial surveys tell of no destruction of any kind, but all human activity is just gone, and so are the inhabitants. Just aerial surveys? I said as far as we know, remember? It's not called the Sealed City of Peak for nothing. No one can get in, and nothing ever came out. Don't you just go over the wall? I'm just saying. Seems like an option. Indestructible walls, and don't get me started on the gate. It's a blacksmith's wet dream. Ew. Problem is, it's locked, and every security system the city had is still operative. Can't open it, can't dent it, can't dismantle it. No one has ever managed to get in, and in the end, they stopped trying. Question, did they remember they can fly? Because there's no top. I expect the city has a field of its own. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. But it only keeps things out without aura. Oh. Indeed. Any tries to just climb the walls are met with failure or another reason. And what is that? Nothing life-threatening with long-term consequences. Well, that ain't on us all. Thing is, anyone who's ever tried to enter the city has been hit with dizziness or fell into a heap sooner or after. Oh. Alright, so why exactly are we here then? To find a way inside, of course. Let me get this straight. You brought us here to try and crack a mystery that people in higher numbers and greater resources and experience than us have failed to even ship at. Okay. Jack, let me go into this with the mindset of red versus blue. We go under. You can't go at it from like straight on or above, so you come at it from underneath. Booyah! That's how we get in. That's gotta be it. Calling it now. More or less, but considering this is only the mysteries of your lighter, do you have a choice? I guess we don't. Go figure, but what? Someone's hungry. What about breakfast, partner? Please. Food is important. You need it to live. A bit cold, but it kept its flavour. Even made it fresher, similarly our Professor Powder. Professor Pow. Maybe next time we could cook something for ourselves. Well, if Professor Peach allows it. Oh, absolutely. I'm personally terrible at making anything appetizing, so I welcome the chance to try some homemade cooking. Wasn't this supposed to be our punishment? It's like we're planning a camping trip. Oh, believe me, Peach will punish you enough. Speaking of which, any other interruptions, I wanted to ask, where should we start? Examining the gates and walls, I guess. As most as the possibility is, we find something others overlooked. Or maybe something changed with time. Sounds like a plan. Let's go. How do we do this? Go underneath. Dig into it. According to my data, we just need to click over interesting points to reveal information about them. And we can change the area we're in by clicking on the sides of the screen. What? Simple enough. Oh! I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, so I can move places I have to examine things. When did this game become Phoenix Wright? Well, what are these things? Hey, aren't these controls? Maybe they're controls of the gate. A gate that opens from the outside. As I get closer, I observe the area everyone's pointed out, and I see a bunch of levers, weights, knobs. Ends up with a different setting, seemingly connected to the gate. You may be right, but if they are, how come no one has ever used them? Probably because you need to know the exact settings needed. This was definitely fail-safe in the case of malfunction of the gate. That would probably leave someone stranded outside. But considering the amount of possibilities and combinations, it'd take years to try them all. Give or take a century. And here I thought Oh, I had a breakthrough. Alright. Let's have a look at the gate. The gate is massive. I can't begin to understand how many layers of protection are in. Given the material's thickness, various layers, and composition of the structure, as I thought, it doesn't bode well. What doesn't, Penny? Against resistance, some of the gates are used in Atlas for disaster level shelters, except with different materials. Factoring those in as well, only the kinetic bombardment. A kinetic bombardment could bust this door open. A what bombardment? An orbital strike. Come again? It means a really big object falling in from space. Okay, no shoulder ramming this one. Yeah, alright, let's go over here. Huh, what's that? Translucent area. Do you see this? Yep. That's what happened when two force fields interact. Both the canvases here are protected by separate fields, right? I guess this is where the two things intersect. I don't know, that's why you see the area on the ground. Let's see, wait a minute. How are these things powered up? Usually with dust, why? Because force field passes the whole city, and it's been up for a decade, so how's it still running? Huh, good point. I mean, this is a mining town, so it could theoretically have stocked up enough dust for it to be feasible. But force field has been stocked over the years. Okay, what's this then? Oh, is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Damn it. Okay, no, do not want to listen to that again. Alright, what's over here? Alright. From there, I could go inside. Can I go, aren't you? Maybe opening from the inside could be simpler than the outside. Maybe. Why open it all if we manage to get up and over inside? Not everyone will be coming here as an aura user. They didn't make it so easy to climb. Brush the wall, stretching your hand up towards the material. The wall is smooth with no holes. Okay, that happened. What? This sensation. Partner, what's wrong? Aura. Aura? There's aura running through these walls. What? Are you pulling my leg? I can't feel anything. I swear. Try touching the wall directly. I can't feel anything, partner. Me neither. I can, but it's so weak, like a whisper in the distance. A whisper? Okay, yes, it's weak, but I can feel it so clearly as long as I keep my hand on the wall. Why can you and Penny feel it and I can't? Beats me, but I swear it's there. I guess you're just more sensitive to aura than we are, and maybe... Partner? It's just an idea, but all we can do is talk about it after we're finished. Let's continue exploring. This is something really big. Aura means there's something alive in the city. True. Something alive. Let's never tried contacting the outside. Also, here's a thought. If I can use like different people's semblances, couldn't I just use Puras to like rip the gate open? Alright. Some more of those tiles on the wall. I guess they contain anti-air armaments. The more I look at it, the more I can't help but think this is a military base instead of a mining research town. Couldn't be otherwise considering its location. So far out into the wilds, there's only two things that can protect from Grim. Either a large amount of aura users, or fortifications out the wazoo. I honestly would put them up even if I had this hunter, to be fair. I mean, if you have the resources and possibility, why not? If you're starting a new settlement in the middle of Grim country, not having external walls seems like a pretty bad design flaw. Pretty big, sorry. I agree, but the Kingdoms of Vale probably doesn't. Huh? What do you mean? The last time it expanded didn't prove successfully for a number of reasons. One knows a lack of fortifications. Yeah, Mountain Glen. I remember. I know things! I see. The way she said it, it isn't a happy tale. Speaking of Vale, though, I don't think I've seen any kind of fortification here. Guess they're hidden out of sight. The grey-haired arsehole's priority is far from the eyes. Far from the heart, after all. Okay. Oh, I gotta go back around this way. Check this side. Okay. Walls are hiding slowly. Probably, yeah. It's not really necessary, though, is it? The wall's not that high, so you can't climb them up with a jump. Problem is, staying up after an entire distance, castle, whatever it is Professor Peach spoke of. Yeah, I wonder if the city security system, Jesus. If it is, it's specifically created against humans, isn't it? Yeah. Also, if it covers an entire city, how do they keep them from affecting the inhabitants? Weird. Very weird. Those widely shaped elements. It's just a frame opening big enough to pull through. Those made of pyro obsidian as well. Yes, they're probably designed so aura can be projected between frames bones. Aura, that makes me wonder, by the way. How do you even power all these things up with someone's aura? But if an entire structure is connected, how much aura would you need to cover everything? And keep it replenished during an assault if it's continuously chipped away? The biomass may not be down to subhumans, but a Grim certainly couldn't fit through. Impressive amount. The best theory I can come up with is that they had a group of aura users always on standby. But that sounds terribly inefficient. This place is so weird. And now I'm just in the forest. Christ, this forest's thick. You won't be able to see anything in it for miles unless you were specifically looking for knocking trees out of the way. Reminds me of my heart-thumping encounter with Grim there. That Grim kind of in the Emerald Forest. Which one? Because I can count a few. Well, Harold isn't really a Grim, so I don't think he counts. But there's still a time he ambushed you while we were fighting a group of Beowulfs. No trees knocked down that time, though. True. Anyway, I wonder how they handled surveillance in Peak. Well, think about it. I'll think about it like this. I mean, they had enough defenses and space between for us to be able to handle small guys easily, and larger ones have been seen before entering the forest. We are pretty high up after all. Still, I wonder. Okay.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!